Ladies and gentlemen, an incident has happened in Lagos State, and this particular incident is very worrisome. Very worrisome in the sense that it involves two lovers. Two lovers who actually believed that their relationship would lead to marriage until the whole relationship hit the rocks, and here is what happened. Now, there's a particular man known as Olajide. Olajide was in a relationship with his lover, and during the whole relationship, he got his lover pregnant. Now, as a responsible man, all that will be needed for the expectant wife to be, because their relationship, according to the man, he introduced the lady as his fiancée. And when they were doing the whole calculation of the amount that Olajide had expended as of that particular period, he had expended over 16 million naira. Until they told him that the wife lost the pregnancy. And he started becoming worried. And when he did his own calculation and he saw that things are not adding up based on what he has been told, based on the information that was dished out to him, to get clarity on the matter, he petitioned the Force Criminal Investigation Department, Alago, and this particular police unit commenced investigation. FCID is headed by AIG Simeon Akwamido, and the detectives, police operatives under this particular police unit commenced investigation. And during the investigation, ladies and gentlemen, what they discovered is really, really shocking. And here is the outcome of that particular finding into the case involving Olajide and his lover.
The department is also investigating a case of alleged obtaining of money by false pretense and sundry offences reported through a petition by one Mr. Olajide against his fiancée. The petitioner alleged that the suspect falsely represented to him that she was pregnant and subsequently obtained various sums of money from him under the guise of antenatal care, medical treatment, and other pregnancy-related expenses. The total amount allegedly obtained during the period stood at 16,170,000 naira. This investigation led to the arrest of the accused person and a nurse attached to a private medical facility. And in addition to the investigation revealed that the pregnancy was allegedly terminated about 5 months of gestation at that facility in Ajah area of Lagos State. And this procurement or the procedure was allegedly carried out for personal reasons, not on the grounds of medical necessity or threat to the life of the pregnant woman. 2 suspects have been arrested and have been remanded at Krikri Correctional Center, while investigation is ongoing to arrest the medical director of the hospital who admittedly procured the illegal abortion.
After listening to Elijah Panundum, do you think the action taken by Elijah was justified? Should he have just accepted his fate when he was informed that his wife to be lost the pregnancy? Did he even explore the option of informing family members to see how they can look into the case to resolve the whole matter within the family cycle? Why did he take the option of involving the police? What were the observations that prompted him to do so? What were the red flags? A lot of questions are in this story that requires answers. And if you believe you have comments, reactions, things that can put this particular story in the right perspective, or that can make people to understand the reasons behind Olajide's action, or make people to learn from this particular experience, feel free to give us your comments at the comment section. Now, there's another story that is also very, very interesting. This story happened in Sambisa. Now, this Sambisa we're talking about is not the regular Sambisa, the Boko Haram zone. No, not that one. It is Sambisa in Balogun. This Balogun is not on the highland, but this Balogun is right at the center of trade fair market in Lagos State. Now, there's a particular company known as Flawless Cosmetics. Now, Flawless Cosmetics have been observing that people are doing counterfeit products of one of their brands. The name of the brand is Baby Secret Cream. Now, these counterfeit products has flooded the market. It is really, really affecting their business operations. And what they need to do was to get the law enforcement agencies involved. And they petitioned the Force Criminal Investigation Department, Alagbon, Lagos. And as usual, AIG Panundum's team, commenced investigation, and they were able to narrow their search within the parameters of the trade fair access.
The department received a letter of complaint alleging conspiracy and counterfeiting of products from Flawless Cosmetics. They allege that the illegal importation of counterfeiting of their company's trademark known as Baby Secret Cream. Investigation revealed that a warehouse located at Shop 30, Sambisa area, Balogun Trade Fair Market, were housed some of these illegally produced items. And while the investigation was ongoing, some elements unlawfully gain access and remove a substantial quantity of those products. However, the investigation team has recovered 331 cartons of the counterfeited products branded as Baby Secret Cream from the warehouse within the trade fair area of Lagos State. Some unsuspecting peddlers of the alleged counterfeited products were arrested and assisting the investigators in locating additional storage facilities, recovering of further exhibits, and apprehending the fleeing mastermind of the illegal importation and counterfeiting. FCID Annex Lagos under my watch is committed to combating criminal activities, protecting critical national assets and infrastructure, safeguarding legitimate businesses, and ensuring that perpetrators of criminal activities are brought to justice in accordance with extant laws of the Federation and the federating states. On assumption of duty on the 30th of March 2026, as the AIG FCID Annex, I committed to improving the investigative capacity of personnel through training, infrastructural upgrade, and robust collaboration with relevant stakeholders for enhanced service delivery and winning the hearts and minds of members of the public and elicit their trust. In furtherance of the foregoing, in addition to in-house training through weekly leadership meetings with sectional heads, general lectures by the AIG, the officer in charge of Legal Directorate has always given lectures on principles of investigation, respect for human rights, and ethical conduct. Within the time from 30th March to date, the Annex has trained 30 detectives on crypto tracing analysis and investigation in collaboration with the United States Diplomatic Security Services, Regional Security Office, and Internal Revenue Service through the United States Consulate General, Lagos. 6 personnel have benefited from the Lagos State Security Trust Fund training of enhancing professional capacity, ethical standard, and interagency collaboration for effective operations. While sundry trainings have been scheduled by the Inspector General of Police, in which personnel of the Annex have been nominated. In the area of infrastructure upgrade, some legacy projects are ongoing. These include the construction of the Sentry slab. The photo stand is under construction. Installation of a solar system to light the general area of the office signage, and renovation of the holding cells.